Welcome to this episode on Golden Handcuffs, part of our Startup Finance series. Today, we're exploring a fascinating aspect of equity compensation that affects millions of employees at startups and tech companies. Golden handcuffs refer to the phenomenon where unvested equity keeps employees at their current jobs, even when they might want to leave. Understanding how this works is crucial for anyone considering a job offer with equity compensation or currently working at a company where stock options or restricted stock units are part of their package. So what exactly are golden handcuffs? The term refers to financial incentives that make it costly to leave your current employer. The primary mechanism behind golden handcuffs is unvested equity compensation. Think of it this way: your company has promised you a certain amount of stock or stock options, but you don't own all of it immediately. Instead, you earn it gradually over time. The longer you stay, the more equity vests and becomes truly yours. This creates a powerful incentive to remain with the company, because leaving early means forfeiting potentially valuable shares that haven't vested yet. Let's break down how equity vesting actually works. The most common vesting schedule in the tech industry is 4 years with a 1-year cliff. This means you earn your equity gradually over 4 years as you continue working at the company. The cliff is particularly important. You don't receive any equity during your first year, but after completing that first year, 25% of your total grant vests all at once. After that, the remaining equity typically vests monthly or quarterly over the next 3 years. The key point here is that if you leave the company before your equity vests, you forfeit those unvested shares completely. The closer you get to full vesting, the harder it becomes to walk away because you have more at stake. Here's a concrete example to illustrate how vesting works. Imagine you receive a grant of 40,000 stock options when you join a company. With a standard 4-year vesting schedule, you would receive 10,000 options after your first year when the cliff vests. Then, over the next 3 years, you'd receive another 10,000 options each year. By the end of year 2, you'd have 20,000 vested options. By year 3, 30,000 would be vested. And finally, at the 4-year mark, all 40,000 options would be fully vested and belong to you. This gradual release of equity creates a timeline that encourages long-term commitment to the company. Now let's look at the real financial cost of leaving before your equity fully vests. Suppose you've been at your company for 2.5 years, and the company's stock is now valued at $10 per share. With our 40,000 option example, you would have vested 25,000 shares by this point, which equals $250,000 in value. However, you still have 15,000 unvested shares remaining. If you leave now, you forfeit those 15,000 shares, which means walking away from $150,000 in potential value. This is the golden handcuff in action. That substantial amount of money on the table makes the decision to leave much more difficult, even if you're unhappy or have another opportunity. Companies implement golden handcuffs for several strategic reasons. First, they help retain talent during critical growth phases when losing key employees could significantly impact the business. Second, vesting schedules encourage long-term thinking by aligning employee interests with the company's success over multiple years. Third, equity compensation allows companies to conserve cash, which is especially important for startups that may not have the resources to compete on salary alone. Finally, golden handcuffs serve as a competitive defense mechanism, making it more expensive for other companies to poach valuable employees. When a competitor tries to recruit someone, that person has to weigh the cost of leaving unvested equity behind. When facing a decision about whether to stay or leave, you need to approach it strategically. Start by calculating the actual value of your unvested equity today, not some optimistic future valuation. Consider the company's trajectory and the realistic likelihood of a liquidity event like an acquisition or initial public offering. Remember that unvested equity is only valuable if the company succeeds and you can eventually sell your shares. Next, weigh this financial consideration against other important factors like career growth opportunities, job satisfaction, work-life balance, and the potential of new opportunities. If you're planning to leave, try to time major decisions around vesting cliffs when possible. For example, waiting a few extra months to leave right after a large chunk of equity vests can make a significant financial difference. Let's recap the key points about golden handcuffs. First, remember that golden handcuffs are primarily a retention strategy, not a trap. They're designed to reward loyalty and long-term commitment. Second, it's essential that you thoroughly understand your vesting schedule and know exactly what you stand to lose if you leave at any given time. Third, while unvested equity is important, you need to balance its value against other critical factors like career satisfaction, professional growth, and personal happiness. Finally, always make informed decisions based on realistic valuations of your equity, not best-case scenarios. Equity compensation can be incredibly valuable, but only if you understand how it works and make thoughtful decisions about your career path.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.